Doo, where are you? We got some work to do now.
Hey everyone, Keckers here, continuing our review of every Scooby Doo movie. As we jump into the 90s, into the last film featuring the original Scooby Doo voice, Don Messick, welcome to Scooby Doo and Arabian Night. And remember to hit that like button and subscribe, and I hope you're enjoying our journey. This is the first film made after a pup named Scooby Doo, and that's something very, very obvious from the art style.
I'm sure glad it's you.
Carrying much of the look of that series, just placing it on older versions of Shaggy and Scooby. It uses the pair in an adaptation of Scheherazad's 1001 Arabian Nights.
How about a story? I tell a way cool story.
A story? Cool.
This framing device allows him to bring in other Hanna-Barbera characters who hadn't been getting nearly as much limelight at the time. Once again, we follow Scooby and Shaggy on their never-ending search for employment, this time bringing them to the job of royal taste testers for the Sultan.
I hear about the job. Royal food tasters? Yeah.
The usual appetite and misunderstandings lead to the obvious happening.
Oh wow, there's a heavy penalty for scarfing up the royal lunch. Now, let's see, what was that penalty again? Oh yeah! Ow!
Now, the 90s animation is something that really fits the story that they're telling. It's not very crazy over the top, but the style is something that really pops. It fits with the whole storytelling angle, reminding me of CBS Story Break. The style's a lot softer, more inviting, moving most of the horror elements from even the goofiest of Scooby-Doo cartoons. I said this is a post-pup era, and that is definitely right. The art fits right in with a Saturday morning cartoon feel. Like I said, Scheherazade, Arabian Nights, for some reason during the 90s this was a very, very popular story. First up on the block is a retelling of Aladdin with Aladdin.
I wonder if anything here is what it seems. The lamp!
Other than the gender swap, it's your typical bog-standard retelling of Aladdin, borrowing heavily from the Disney version which had just recently come out, except adding a bit of long-lost princess into the mix. One surprise, however, is who they have playing the genie. It's Yogi Bear with his partner Boo Boo.
Boo-boo, buddy! Glad you could make it, my genie in training type bud.
Now, while everyone was on point with the voices, a little extra credit has to go to Tony Jay as his role as the Vizier's secret master.
Who disturbs the peace of the Lord of the Amulet?
This humble unworthy servant begs your counsel, O Lord.
Again?
Featuring the talents of Don Messick and Casey Kasem, obviously, the incomparable Brian Cummings, Jennifer frickin' Hale, Rob Paulson. Yeah, this was really, really good. Amazing cast. So yeah, we get a fun, lighthearted retelling of Aladdin, and then we jump into our next one.
Maybe something a little less romantic, like Sinbad the Sailor.
A Tale of Sinbad featuring Magilla Gorilla.
Can't wait to start the vacation I want!
Now, Magilla Gorilla is one of those characters that almost never gets any real screen time, and that's a shame because he's always been a fun character for me. This one was a smaller tale, just a straight up goofy, traditional Magilla Gorilla cartoon where he gets mistaken for something else, where he basically is supposed to be going on a cruise and ends up being shanghaied to serve as the crew of this person searching for buried treasure across these different areas. Of the two stories, it's the most straight up comedy with him interacting with various monsters, and just having his overpowered strength carry him through any nonsense without ever realizing something's going wrong. That's the thing about this ape. Everything always goes wrong around him while he's completely oblivious and then goes back to whatever he was doing. But yeah, there's really not much to tell about this one. It's just the jokes. They're fun. It's funny. Yeah, I enjoyed that part. Fun and lighthearted really describe this whole movie. It's much shorter than the other ones that I had to review, and it's really just a little bit under an hour. You jump in, you watch the cartoons, you have a little bit of a laugh, and then you get back to whatever you're doing.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo!
Anyway, this is Scooby Doo and Arabian Nights, and next time we get into something I know everyone's been expecting. Scooby Doo on Zombie Island. I'll see you there.
Thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed the video though. Press subscribe so you're notified when I upload again.